Hello,
Hello, good
welcome.
afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to our webinar on Microsoft Power Platform. This is third in a row. We would like to talk today about the possibility to use some robotic automations within Microsoft Dynamics, generally in Power Platform. So, we have here today Marcin Oszyński, who is our engineer platform. And my name is Kamil Stawicki. I'm working with our customers, helping to build and achieve goals of implementations. So this is our agenda for today. We would like to show you the broader picture, what Power Platform is about, and especially the robotic platform automation. And we will be talking more about Power Automate. You will have the possibility to look into the backstage. So Marcin will run actual demo, but also will show you how the robots look from behind. We would like to share some real-life use cases that we have developed together with our customers. And at the end of the webinar, we would like to present you a special offer only for participants. And also there would be an occasion for a Q&A session. If you have any questions during the webinar, you can also type the questions. I believe we would be able to see them. And yeah, good afternoon, Frank. Okay, let's start. Marcin.
Yes, hello, and thank you so much for joining us for today's webinar. As always, we hope you will find this useful and interesting. And in previous webinars, we discussed about Power Platform and Dynamics 365 in terms of orders and invoice automation, document automation, and automation inside Dynamics. The last webinar were about. Today, we are going to expand our topics to robotic process automation. So first, quick reminder or quick review for those that are the first time on our webinar. What is Power Platform? It is a low-code platform that provides a comprehensive suite of tools to help businesses automate processes, build low-code applications, and analyze data. And it spans, as you can see on the screen, Microsoft 365, Azure Cloud, Dynamics 365 as a whole, and Dataverse, AI Builder, data connectors. I want to emphasize that Power Platform has strict integration with Dynamics 365 and Office 365 inside our solution stack, Microsoft solution stack, but in terms of external software and services, has over 800 connectors to third-party systems. Also, if you want to expand the Power Platform capabilities, you can do it through cooperation with Azure Cloud. Our focus today is Power Automate in the cloud and Power Automate desktop on Windows 10 and Windows 11. But first, let me say what is included in the Power Platform portfolio. As you can see, first is Power BI. It is a famous world-famous business analytics tool, and I think it is widely regarded as the best in the world. Second is Power Apps. And it is innovative way to create business applications. It is low code and agile approach to develop applications, and also it is technology. This technology is citizen-led development friendly. It means that users can quickly build applications without having to learn complex coding languages, and also it is tightly integrated with Power Automate to build automation-based solutions. Speaking of, the next app is our today's star, Power Automate. It is a powerful robotic process automation tool and workflow engine also. Um, it is the youngest RPA player on the market, but it is a complete solution that helps to streamline processes and to automate workflows. On our webinars, I always like to say that Power Platform is like a wind. You cannot see it physically, but you can see the effects of its operations. Like wind moves leaves on the tree, uh, Power Automate moves processes and make work happen. Fourth application is Power Virtual Agents. These are intelligent chatbots. You can build interfaces from processes and vice versa to users. And attention, stay tuned, because we will be organizing webinars about useful business cases of ChatGPT running on your own Azure cloud subscription. And believe me, it will be huge. Last one is Power Pages. That are portals to easy share our data outside of our organization or get data from the outside of our organization. Okay, so let's go next to Power Automate. Uh, like I said, Power Automate is a very effective tool for streamlining processes, and there are three types of tools we can use. On next slide. And this is uh, personal cloud-driven flows. This is a trigger-based automation anywhere in the organization, but it is user-oriented. Global cloud flows that are based on processes and interconnections between multiple applications and users. And third is desktop flows, personal robotic flows, Power Automate desktop. I will show you today how it works. And before the demo, I want to tell you about some key aspects of Power Automate that can benefit your company and, of course, your business. First, and the most important, is process automation. You can automate routine tasks such as, I don't know, order processing, invoice generation, data capturing, reporting, inventory management. This can help reduce human errors, save time and money, and increase productivity. Next one is seamless integration. Power Platform can connect with various applications and services that you can already use, like Microsoft Dynamics 365, SharePoint, Office 365, and more. Um, this allows you to integrate existing tools and processes very easy by using built-in connectors. And like I mentioned before, we have also 800 external connectors to connect external data, external solutions. Very important from my perspective of Power Automate Architect is data synchronization. You can use Power Automate and synchronize between different systems, ensuring that your information is up to date and accurate across entire organization in very secure way. And today topic again to connect legacy systems that you cannot connect in other way than screen UI interface um, or old type of connections. You can use Power Automate, which is today's demo case. Uh, where Power Automate uh, has great advantage is also approval workflows. You can streamline approval to your users. Very useful are notifications, alerts, and chats in Teams. You can build chats through Power Automate on conditions by conditional logic, and you can create complex workflows based on your business rules. Also, Power Automate has hyper scalability. As your business grows, you can easily expand your automation capabilities with Power Automate, adding more workflows, more machines as needed. All technical stuff handles Azure Cloud. And last but not least, one of my favorite, process interfacing in Power Apps. You can build powerful apps that are driven by Power Automate flows, and it is completely free how you design it on Power Apps canvas. Okay, so to sum up it in a few words, I can say by leveraging Power Automate in your business, you can simplify processes, reduce the amount of manual work required, and really rely on it to increase efficiency and productivity. You can count on it uh, because it can lead to huge cost savings, better decision making, and more agile organization. Okay, so let's
Mhm.
go next.
So I guess now we are going to show the actual demo and present some backstage of the applications. It's really interesting that there is this possibility to use RPA and low code today, because we observe that companies are under the pressure to cut costs, and actually the
Yeah,
backlogs of applications to be delivered is growing. So to use AI and automation seems to be a natural choice today, and I hope you will find the demo interesting.
that's
Marcin.
right. Yeah, I want to show you three cases, Cloudflow's examples. We will start very easy way, and then AI and cognitive services. That is one of the most important a part of automations, especially in terms of documents and desktop flows, like Kamil said, a little bit of kitchen. So let me present my desktop and share my screen. Can you confirm, please, that you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. So, first of all, I want to show you how to build simple automation. Uh, like I said, I want to start very easy way, and I call it settlement of business expenses, whatever it is, some bill or invoice. Uh, I can here uh, put my building blocks. And first one is after receiving a new email, I simply plug into my Outlook inbox. I choose include attachments in this configuration, and only with attachments, because I want to, through my inbox, receive from my team any documents that are business expenses. And I will, an easy way, build this flow to inform me if this is a low, this is a low price on this document. I can make my decision to put it directly into our financial system. So if I receive any email with attachment, I'm putting this all attachments to recognize document data by AI, and I choose my own model that I will show you in a few minutes how it works, how it looks like. And from these attachments, I want to recognize, I want to capture the most important data. Then this data, this flow, will remind in his database, and I will make a chatbot by this building block. What does it mean? I choose three options: accept, reject, and manual review. And this is email from this is metadata from this attachment, and inside there are all metadata that I am interested at. Then, if I will see this recognized metadata, I can make a decision. This one is sent to user that I rejected and why. And I can put here all information from my document and use my email template to inform my colleague that I am not going to accept it. On the right is sent to document office power up that were presented on last webinar. There is a queue, there is a clerk that that I am want him to review this document. And third one is I want to post invoice inside my financial system, and I will show you how easy it is. And I will choose to do it by desktop flow. My own desktop, not necessarily my own, but for example, it could be flow robot that assists my accountant. So I choose this connector, run a flow, build with Power Automate for desktop. It is error now, but I can choose a proper one, robot. For example, it was posting invoice into legacy financial system. And as you can see, there is no error because I'm connected securely. Next, I will choose attended when runs when you are signed in. It means that when I am working, my robot assist me. Unattended, when I am not working, I am out of my system. So simply I am going to log off, and my unattended robot will log and in behalf of my duties will do the job. So I will choose unattended. So as you can see, it is very simple, though it would be very powerful and very complicated. I will show you another example on another screen. This is flow that we made to integrate from Recognizer Studio. I will show you right away also how it works live. And 1 minute to unfold this. Oh, this is huge, so maybe, oh, okay. This. So as you can see here in real life, there are much more complicated scenarios that we could handle and integrate it in other third-party systems, in Power Apps, in Dynamics, or through connectors to other systems. We can validate data from outside sources of truth. And you can apply this, you can deploy this for every case based on document you can imagine and you can have in your organization. So let's go to Recognizer Studio. 2 minutes, I will show you this AI applied solution. So you can read documents, and this example will show you that it recognizes all paragraphs. You can go journal documents and recognize it like you can see. This is Securities and Exchange Commission document. When I click analyze it, and it will divide this document into pieces, key and values. In a few seconds, we will see how it works and how it's really useful to use it inside your automations. Okay, like I said, let's zoom it. It's interesting because, as you can see, this is a selector, so it recognizes is like key. This is key and this is selector, and it shows me that it is selected and confidence score is 56%. Next one is unselected and confidence score that is that means that this AI tells me I'm I'm telling you that probability of this field that is unselected is 52%. So you better watch by yourself, but I recognize it that way. Like you can see, there are a few key values that are more that is a higher confidence score. Okay, and you can deploy any documents you want because we have, of course, custom model extraction. Basically, you can label and build a custom model. You can feed our AI and create a specific schema from your documents, forms, and put it into your automation. Okay, so this was cloud part, and I'm going to show you, I like to say, our personal robot. Because this is Power Automate Desktop, what I am going to show you, there are for automation, and it is part of Windows 11 and Windows 10 also. And I have a few very useful automations. Uh, let's imagine I am a manager that is responsible for reporting in company that produce green energy. And first, I am a person that is I'm a user that is responsible for consolidate Excel reports from our clients. So let's open it as an example and review it. Maybe I will show you meantime this report that I will consolidate. Reports inbox, attachment 1. This is a list of our clients, and very important figures to be consolidated. It is, of course, not real data. Okay, so as you can see on my left side, there are a lot of tools I can use. Variables, conditions, loops, flows. I can use system controls. I can script, use my Outlook, PDF, and of course Excel. Run all this stuff on my process. Here there are subflows, and here we have main subflow. This is the spine of our automation. And as you can see, there are commands. First, I create list, then run subflow, get Excel files details, and then this robot will ask me, where are your Excel files? But of course, we can automate it and go to the source. In terms of this our webinar, I will show you how it works with our attended robot that let's say talk to me by prompting me. So we have subflow to get Excel files and read write Excel data. So let's run it. And as you can see, it runs immediately. I will choose attachment 1 and attachment 2. Open it. Like I said, it could be automated also. If I have more, I may click here to select more files. And I'm going to use my Outlook inbox. That's global. You can use it, of course, to direct message to me, because this is my real email inbox. So first one is email. I want to send this final report, and email that I want to use inside my Outlook to send it. So click, as as you can see, this is very fast. So we can imagine if I am responsible to do very hard work to concatenate to merge I don't know 100 reports. It will be I guess working about half an hour or an hour. Oh, it stops. It was 2 minutes to do this. I click OK, and this robot ends up its automation. So let's see our Outlook. And send it. Yeah. Yes, this is. Oh, okay. I can see here report. Okay, all works. Okay, so let's go to another example. As a green energy producer, I'm very interested in my actual quotations of energy I'm going to sell. So I want to scrape my I want to scrape web page that contains all the data I'm interested in. PGE is a stock exchange in Poland. As you can see, I'm not touching anything, and it prompts that he collecting all data from here and ask me, do you want to save HTML source of the given web page locally? Yes, I want to. And it's done. Okay. And this posting invoice into legacy financial systems were used to previous example of cloud recognition of invoice data. And last one, let's open, and this is real example of automation. And I will show you how huge it could be. And this is energy production reporting. So here is main process that wraps out subflows, and as you can see here, it's I don't know about 30 subprocesses, from create folders to fetch and data and create report to select documents and so on. And this process is meant to download all data from the same thing as previous Excel reports that contain all energy produced. This robot makes another report to and create new Excel. Next is going to create new dashboard to management, to the board. Next opens certain website that allows to generate certificates for this green energy production. So it won't be uh, it won't be very pretty because this is a real example, and I don't have such information as login to our government site. But as you can see, it seconds it is already uh, it already goes to this government site and tells me to continue, please log in. I will do the work of reporting on this site for you. Okay, so it's we will not do this. As you can see, flow variables here is 100, such as billing period, button press, documents, and other to make this process proper reported inside our organization and outside in our government site.
Marcin, I understand this is still RPA tool,
Yeah,
so there is no need to compile the system. It just works as it is.
exactly, correct.
So if someone wants to modify this, there is no need for deep technical knowledge about environments, compilation, nothing like that. You just look at the definition, make small adjustments, and it is working.
That's right. And moreover, you can have cloud machines that I don't know. You want to this robot works 24 hours a day. You want I don't know 10 robots to work 24 hours a day. You can plug this automation to Azure machines, and you will have a few robots that are working 24 hours a day. So this is
Mhm.
very very
And
powerful
and
tool.
how about connecting the robots to Microsoft Dynamics D365?
Um, okay, so I will stop it because it waits for my decision to log in. Let's open more simple example. We have now possibility to write um, our data, our decisions, our uh, anything that robot could uh, make in databases. So we can choose, uh, for example, Azure Dataverse, and we can integrate it our Dynamics 365 through database, for example. Uh, we have also connector to SharePoint to move, create, to delete, update all files. So we could create, for example, lists. It is another way to integrate in our cloud solutions and put our data inside lists. It will be some kind of database. So on the left, there are such as database, open SQL connection, and through this I can connect to database, for example, MySQL or Dataverse, and all this work will be uh, written, will be put inside tables that I am going to integrate with my Dynamics 365.
Mhm. Are there connectors for other systems?
Uh, there are, but in here, so if I create, for example, my SharePoint list or my table, SQL table, I am uh, allowed to work inside this Cloud Flows. And here, let me uh, click another, maybe on the next step, and I will click Dataverse. And get row by ID or add update row, perform a request, get row, choose table. And as you can see, if there is my table called, for example, in for invoices, I will choose here, and to this table invoices, I could write any data from here through this SQL connection or connection to this database. And then after I perform my next step, I can use this data wherever I want and pass it to another systems, external system, for example. Let's find Oracle. As you can see, Oracle database, there is execute
Okay,
Oracle query, and I can
so there
put
are
everything.
connectors to many different systems, not only
Yes,
Dynamics. Okay.
yes, that's right. Okay, so let's switch back to our presentation, because after this demo, we want to tell you a few more words about our experience in automation. Okay, so um, let's talk about the impact of deploying Power Platform in your organization. Once we deployed in our client's environment, I asked manager about organization impact. They notice, and our client said, we deployed robot that automate process of part supply for production, I guess. So team can now focus on really what matters, and only making decisions, not typing from this document to ERP system. And though Power Automate has saved a lot of money, because there are no there are cost reduced, because manual work will were reduced. There was no risk of errors, because humans, of course, sometimes perform errors. That means our client is convinced to invest more time to that really matters, and they are expanding automation. But this is not all about saving time and money only. Power Automate will make your company more agile, and our clients are going to automate next processes because the Power Platform, as you can see, is quite easy to use and to allow our process specialists to create and adjust workflows within a few clicks. And So, if you are looking for a way to boost productivity, save money, and stay more agile, it is the way to go. Power Automate. Let's go.
Marcin,
Yeah.
we have not much time left, and there is Q&A session scheduled at the end. How about maybe talking about the actual examples that we can share
So
about
let's
Power
switch to
Automate?
two
Mhm.
next slides. Uh, and This is our experience we want to share with you. And first robot is robots that we deployed, and this is handling payroll contracts with companies outsourcing labor on the shop floor. So savings are from 4 to 10 hours a day. This is for companies with 200 employees and more. It is a good example of a process that will enable future robotization, because it is a very common scenario and easy to start with. Second one is connected to ChatGPT, because we are experimenting now a lot with understanding of human language. That's why savings there are from 8 to 80 hours a day, because this is during our proof of concept. So we hope we can share it with you in next webinars. But this is huge, because this robot helps you to understand emails, to write answers, and reduces losses from your uh, claims. Also, it increases efficiency and customer satisfaction. Um, our next robot is logistical handling of production component orders. This was one of my examples on Power Automate desktop. Fourth robot is another example I showed you. It is generating reports on the energy produced, green energy produced. So this is a very useful case to when you have many of reports, and you have to merge it, you have to transform it, and you have to show in dashboard, for example, in Power BI. Procurement and invoice recognition. Also, I showed you this case in terms of document capture, and chatbot handling, HR and help desk. It is very promising. Also, we experimenting now in with using Azure OpenAI, and this is very promising savings from 8 to 16 hours in our clients inside organization.
Okay. So now we are at the end of the webinar. only Q&A session is left, and we would like to mention the exclusive offer for participants. So you can volunteer for a workshop where we would help you, we would inspire you to identify potential processes that could be robotized using the platform. Uh, we hope that it would be like a beginning of the robotization and automation journey for you. So, those who are interested in this kind of workshop with us, please register. Link is posted in the comment section and here presented. Okay, so we are very close to the end of the webinar, and it's time for questions. Uh, we have one question that was already mentioned during the session. How about connecting with Microsoft Dynamics? So
Yeah,
yes. Mhm.
yes, we can. Like I said, through SQL, or we can create database that is connecting to our staging and integration, and later on we can connect to this database and connect through connector or database itself.
Mhm. Uh, we have another question.
Uh,
What
mhm.
is what is the difference between the unattended and attended robots?
uh, Attended robot is the one that works with you. Unattended robot is the one that works when you are logged out from your computer.
Okay, so you can define a robot, log out, and the robot would work in background while you sleep, basically.
Exactly. Next
Mhm.
16 hours belongs to robot. Mhm.
Okay, so the question about the workshop we are offering. Uh,
So I imagine that our workshop we are proposing is good starting point. We are going to share with you our experience. Like I said, this is the tip of the iceberg we are talking about today. So every company has different issues, different ideas how to automate something, different processes, and our experienced consultants will help you find out how to start, where and when to start analyzing your processes, to make decisions, and to see if this or that process is good to automate.
mhm. Perhaps there is some task that you have to carry out every day where you receive, I don't know, some kind of report and you need to extract data and check something.
Yeah,
There are many things where there is a potential for automation, perhaps even with this unattended robot. So we don't have to take care of it, just it would be done and waiting with the result.
exactly.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for participation in our webinar. If you have any questions, we are here to help you and assist. Those who will have the need to start automation are invited to this workshop that we offer. And well, Thank you very much again, and stay tuned. We will continue running webinars about automation.
Thank you.